ago, really not long ago, the developers posted their producer's letter for July, and it means we have one more coming, I think, December, likely before they're going off for the holidays. I don't know, it just makes sense to me that the next one will be then, if you're looking at how long it takes them to bring those out. So I wanted to take a look at the producer letter to talk about what's coming and maybe possible leaks I can come up with, because I posted actually on the forums because I think the new DLC is something very specific. They didn't share exactly what it is. We don't know the name yet. We'll know next week, I think. They said somewhere here in the article when we'll find out. But since I have my comic books knowledge, I'm suspecting that it could be something very specific because they gave some hints, and this is where I'm going with it. So I'll share it in a bit. Let's read a little bit. So they hired a bunch of new developers as well, executive producer, lead UX and UI designer, senior artist, development director, principal engineer, and narrative designer. So this is really good for the game. Means they want to keep develop the game and add more content. So this is good for us as players. So they're also mentioning that Xbox Series X is still on the horizon, as well as episode 48, and this one should come out in September. But they're saying as soon as possible, but they don't say exactly when it's coming out. So this is for Xbox X Series. So what they're sharing with us so far about episode 48. The story follows the reckless adventures of a beloved anti-hero. So this is something I want you guys to keep in mind when I give my opinion on what it could be, which ultimately brings them face to face with dangerous decisions that could impact the world. Our teams have been incredibly excited about working on this next episode ever since the initial pitch was made, and they've continuously expressed the excitement over the course of its development. Although we can't say too much yet, we'd love to show you some non-spoilers the team has been working on. So we're seeing Barda here. She got a new model, and oh my god, I think she looks amazing. So you'll say this suit probably looks a bit similar to what it was already, but you can see it's a new model. The suit looks much better. I definitely love how she turned out, and I wanted her to get love for a while, so I hope Mr. Miracle will also get some love. But keep in mind that Big Barda usually means New Gods or Apocalypse content, because otherwise we only see them in survival mode, I think. So this is a good thing to keep in mind. So I'm very happy to see Barda. She's been also in the Birds of Prey recently, so that's also strengthened my thought on the subject. Then we have this map. To me, it doesn't look like Washington, D.C., which is what most people think on forums. It looks like an apocalypse Gotham City. Like, it's literally Gotham City. I think this is a clock tower. I may be wrong, but I think this is it. But it's the work in progress as well, so it may change. But this is what it looks to me. Apocalyptic Gotham City. Okay, so they're saying here the big title reveal will be announced on July 26th. In Daybreak's panel, revolutionizing Legends, the evolution of iconic online games at San Diego Comic-Con. So I'm sure there will be an article, something. There's also a dev meeting. You can meet them. Here it says all the details. Stay tuned for more details on the community meetup. So I just wanted, before we go to this part, bring this up. So I'm taking all the hints. It looks like Gotham City. It's an anti-hero. Big Barda, so it's related to Apocalypse. So, and Birds of Prey, of course, that also made me think about it. Harley Quinn had a series not long ago in the comics called Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse. So it's definitely interesting that they will go with this kind of storyline, but I just think this is what we might be getting. But again, this is just what I think. It's not really a leak. It's not really a spoiler, because I don't know. This is what I'm thinking from my own knowledge and bringing all the hints together. And we'll know on July 26th, of course. But This is what makes sense to me. So this has been a story in the comics, and I would personally love to see the style in the game. So I wouldn't mind if it was happening. Like, I'm sure you guys would love to see this weapon in the game as well. So the story is pretty much the Furies are kidnapping Harley Quinn and telling her that she can get whatever she wants, like power and weapon, whatever. If I remember correctly, because I read it a while ago. And basically, she just has to do some test, I think, to prove herself. Because it's kind of the thing with all the Furies. So, yeah. You see the Parademons. So, I'm pretty sure they will reuse the Parademons from all the DLCs if this is where we're going. And we may see awards we've already been to. So, who knows about this part as well. So, yeah, I think it's that. I don't know again, and I mentioned that here. This is only assuming because of my comics knowledge and what has been revealed so far, but this is what I'm thinking. So keep it in mind. It could be that, it could be not that, but this is where my thoughts are heading. Weekly resets have moved to Tuesdays, and I'm sure it's very confusing. It's very confusing to me as well. So instead of today, it's on Tuesday, so it already happened. Hopefully it will work out. Hopefully if not, they will change it back. They need to do what's good for the community more. Brainiac returns after Shock. It's already out. I made a video about it. So in short, we got a new boss. We got a new artifact. New vendor rewards for the episode. And double Bizarro sample event. So, and the boss collections, of course. So, and people already started gathering them. It's pretty interesting to see where they all drop. So, yeah, I actually already got the style and the drone for my base, and I love it. The drone is actually saying a lot of Brainiac lines, and it can battle you up if you interact with it. So that's really cool. Okay, and they're talking about the upcoming stuff like Homecoming, Year of the Dragon, Batman Day, and there's so much more. So obviously, not everything that was mentioned previously is here, like Wonder Woman Day. What else did they have there? Extra Life. I'm pretty sure it's all coming. Like they already started Extra Life, the page for DCUO. So it's coming. It's just not mentioned yet. But we have the Homecoming event coming up in September. And I believe this is just a player character, I think. This looks like player style and a lot of edits. But we may be getting Raven's meditation animation. And I'm really happy about it because this is what I'm gathering from it. So if we do, that's really, really cool. That will be a cool emote for sure. And then we have Year of the Dragon, and Glitter said on the forum that Glitter is a character artist. The horns are completely new. The wings look completely new. I think even this thing look completely new. Like the shoulder piece here looks completely new. So we'll see as soon as they release the rewards. I'm curious when it's coming. I'm looking forward to it. And Batman Day, we're getting new shirts. I don't know anything else about Batman Day, but I'm sure it's not just a t-shirt. Like last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember, we got the Manor, so who knows actually what we can get. Like, I'll be curious if that's the only thing or more coming, because they're not saying a lot here. Like, they're showing some stuff that are coming, but not everything. So that means there could be more, who knows. Again, it's not a promise for me, I don't know, but this is what I think. It's not everything. There's no way it's everything. The edit is nice. I was confused about the Homecoming edit, because it made no sense at the start, but if you just to promote the new emote, it makes sense. But yeah, this is the producer letter. So again, it's all speculations, and there's the dev leaks that I mentioned, like Big Barda and the open world. And we'll know what the DLC is soon enough. And again, I'm thinking it's the story with Harley Quinn, because again, Gotham City anti-hero, with Big Barda being in the Birds of Prey now, and Big Barda, it's always related to Apocalypse, the Furies, New Gods. So yeah, let me know guys what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.